This is the fastest way to spin up a box for ethical hacking. All tools are installed. You can run this on any machine, and the best part is it's free. In this video, I'll show you a free and quick way of setting up a box for ethical hacking. Most of you might have guessed already on how we are going to do this. We will leverage Docker containers since they are the fastest way to deploy and set up applications. There are a lot of images we can choose from, but for this demo, let's try Kali Linux. The simplest way to run it is via this one-liner command. This will run a Kali rolling image and give us a shell terminal. I already pre-downloaded the image, so it's quicker this time. Now that we are inside, let's look around. Let's run nmap. Oh, it is not available, which is unusual. Even other tools are not here. Most of us expect that since this is Kali, all tools will be available. But why is that not the case? Kali rolling is just a minimal base image only, and this doesn't have the tools we need. In order to install the tools, we need to add the Kali headless meta package. The best way to do that is to create our own Dockerfile. At the top, we will tell Docker to use Kali rolling as the base image. Then below that, we will run the following commands. We will update first the apt repositories, then install the Kali headless meta package. A meta package is a collection of packages that can be installed at the same time. Once we are done, we can now build this new image. Let's use a random image tag called test. This may take a while, so I will pause the video and come back. Build is finished. Let's run the new image by referencing the test tag we assigned during build. As we see, nmap is now available. Same with other tools. Let's try now to run nmap. It looks like we are not permitted to run it, but if you see, we are running as root. And the nmap binary has execute permissions. If we try to trace the syscalls made, we see that it is hitting the issue from the exec.ve syscall. This is confusing because we are definitely running as root inside. Well, as I mentioned in my past videos, running as root doesn't always mean you have all permissions. This now brings us back to our past topic, which is Linux capabilities, so let's check it. Let's copy the permitted capability set and pass it to cap.sh command so we can decode it. It turned out we don't have most capabilities. We can bind to any port, but we don't have the full permission to craft packets, which is needed for nmap. In order to have that, we need to run the container again. But this time, we will tell it to add the capnet admin capability. Let's repeat same process of checking the capability set. And as we confirmed, the capnet admin is now there. Then if we run nmap, there are no more issues. Most of the important setup is done. So now we can do some minor tweaks to customize our box. For example, we may want to get rid of this random container ID. To specify our custom hostname, we will run the same command, but this time we will pass the hostname parameter. We can also customize the shell prompt. I like using hackshell from the hacker's choice, so let's try to put that inside our container. We need to download the script and put it inside the same build directory. Then we will update our Dockerfile. Let's assign a variable for the hackshell script. Then we will copy it from our build directory to the container image. Finally, we will inject it into the root bash rc so that it will source the script on startup. Since we made changes on our Dockerfile, we need to build a new image again. Now that the new image is done, we can log in inside the container. We were able to fix critical issues, customize our shell prompt, and this is now ready for use. As we learned in this video, building your own attack machine using Docker is very easy and reliable. You can deploy it in any host by just pulling the image, and you will get same exact configuration. We also learned how to fix issues related to capabilities and missing packages. Lastly, we use Kali as an image, but you can use any image you want. I hope you learned something today. If you find my content valuable, please support me by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. See you on the next one.